Okay, this fabric bowl is really easy to make and it's an awesome project and it's easy even for the kiddos. It is super easy. It's easier than the button project that has been circling the web. And I wanted my kiddos to be able to do a project. That button project was way too hard for them. So, this is one that is really super easy. Even a kid can do it, and they would have really, really fun doing it. So, hang on and we'll start the process. Basically, you're going to need some Mod Podge. You can get any type of any kind. I chose the matte kind, but you can choose any kind that you want to. You will need like a sponge brush that you can get at Walmart or at any craft store. You can get that. You can use any fabric that you want. So you do need fabric for this project. My fabric doesn't have a back, but you can use fabric that does have, something on the back. This particular fabric does not, however. So you have to be careful with this one, and I'll show you why. Okay, and then you'll need some wrap, just like so. And you'll need a bowl, and then I use a plate for a mess. So, what you're first going to do is you're going to take your bowl, and you're going to wrap your bowl up really, really good. So you're going to start at the base, just like that. And then you're going to wrap it around it. So you're going to go just like that. And then around the bowl. Saran wrap. And you're going to saran wrap your bowl really good. I forgot to mention you do need scissors to cut any material and to cut the saran wrap. So you're going to cut your saran wrap, and you want to make sure that you get this really good and tight on your bowl because you don't want to get the glue and the mess on your bowl. So you want to preserve your bowl the best you can. So we got the bowl just like this. Okay, just like this. I got it on the top and the bottom and all the way around. Basically, I'm going to set my bowl just like that on the plate. And I'm going to get another plate. I usually get another plate with my Mod Podge on it. I get another paper plate. Paper is the bomb. So I get another paper plate. And I pour my Mod Podge in that. And I'm not going to do this because I've already done this, but I wanted to kind of demonstrate to the steps on what you need to do. Then you're going to wet your brush. So just wet this graciously. I wouldn't wet it too much, but just enough to where it gets wet. And then you're going to dip it in the Mod Podge and then go around with it. And you're also going to get right here at the base. All around here you're going to get. And of course I'm dripping it. You don't want it like raindrop effect. You want it smooth on here. So if you get the raindrop effect, you got too much water. So add a little bit more Mod Podge to it. Okay. So if you get like droplets like that going down, can you kind of see that? You got too much water. You got way too much water. You need oops, sorry. You need more Mod Podge. So you just add it. Not a big deal. So what I want to do is once you get it all the way around and you get it lathered up good, you're going to take your fabric. And if you got one like mine, if you got pattern side and then no pattern side, this is going to be the inside of your bowl. So you want to take the pattern side and you want to just go all the way around your bowl just like this and make sure that it stays, it'll stay all the way around your bowl. And you can actually, mix match them going like this, going like that, going like that. I mean, it's however you want to do it. It's no specific order or design. You can do it however you want to, but this will be the inside of your bowl. And then once that's complete and you have the fabric all the way around, you're going to add Mod Podge to the back side of this fabric, and you're going to do another layer. So you'll do another one. Now this time, you're going to do it going outward, because this is going to be the outside of your bowl. So you will place this fabric outward if you got it like this. So the first one will be inward, the first layer, and then the second layer will be outward, and then you go all the way around. And you want to make sure that you get any loose ends. Say if you had like that sticking out. So if you had all that down, you had that little piece right there sticking out like that. You don't want that. So you can actually take your brush and kind of go over it. Just dab it a little bit with a little bit of Mod Podge. It's fine. And then take a paper towel and kind of rub it off, because you don't want that excess glue. I want to tell you something else I learned. When you're going through the second layer, and you've got these already on here, like so, and you're taking your brush, and you're doing the Mod Podge, sometimes it'll go like this. It'll go like this when you're brushing it. It'll move. You don't want it moving. You don't want it moving. So, what I learned is to dab the brush. So, I learned to go dab the brush, dab the Mod Podge, and it works beautifully. So, once you're all done, you wait a day. So you wait overnight, a day. I waited a whole day. So I waited actually, we done it like at 3 o'clock, and then I waited till the next morning. So, almost a whole day. So, you can wait a whole night. You can wait, at least wait a night. Okay. Once you do this, what's going to happen is you're going to have your, I'm going to take this off. Now, you're going to still have this on. You're going to still have this on. I'm just taking this off for demonstration, because you're going to have this on for the whole thing until the end. And even at the end. But I'm going to show you, because I don't want to get glue on mine, is why I'm taking that off. Okay. Now, that's the bowl. Somehow or another that got really fuzzy on me. There you go. That's the bowl that you'll have. And then say this is my fabric. Okay, now you have the saran wrap underneath this. Okay? And then in the morning, all you're going to do is kind of just pry this out and take it off. And it's that simple. Yes, it is that simple. And then you have this wonderful bowl. Like this. You can hear it. It's really hard. It's a nice decorative bowl made by you or your kiddos. Now what I did is I went through and I cut the excess layer, because you might have some of these like for instance, I had one kind of sticking up like that. So you go through and cut and make it an even line. So, I hope you learned something from this tutorial, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time.